Well, here's a question for you. Would you like to see what the future will look like in, say, 25 years? Well, now you can check out flying cars and a whole lot more. On Good Morning America Weekend Edition, the show has teamed up with Popular Science magazine to take viewers hurtling into the future. Tomorrow, GMA Weekend will devote the entire broadcast to what life might be like in the year 2031. Here's Ron Claiborne with more.
In 25 years, the experts agree the skies will be filled with flying cars. What you may not know is that a flying car already exists, the brainchild of engineer Paul Mahler. Mahler is building the M400 Sky Car, which can take off and land vertically, hover, and fly up to 300 miles an hour.
You will be able to get in your Sky Car, drive it electrically to a vertiport, program it for your destination, and go directly to that destination without being involved in the process.
The prototype I checked out was grounded at the time, waiting for more powerful engines to be added.
Right turn, left turn.
But be assured the M400 really has flown. In the year 2031, you will also be able to fly even higher and farther than you can in a car. Virgin Galactic, an offshoot of Virgin Atlantic Airways, expects to have a fleet of aircraft like this one, shuttling passengers into suborbital space. The view promises to be amazing. And if you want to extend your stay in space, you may also be able to check into a space hotel. Las Vegas real estate mogul Robert Bigelow is spending millions to realize his childhood dream of putting an inhabitable module into orbit. So, in 2031, we could be flying cars to go to work, catching a spacecraft for an out-of-this-world view of Earth, or maybe checking into a Holiday Inn in the heavens. For Good Morning America, Ron Claiborne, ABC News.
Well, Ron's up there flying somewhere. We don't know exactly where he is. But for more on the future, we are joined, and we're happy to be joined by GMA Weekend anchor Bill Weir. Bill, nice to see you. As a fan of the Jetsons, I'm excited about this. What else you got for us?
Yeah, well, Rosie the robot is hopeful to make a guest appearance
Bring her
tomorrow.
on.
But yeah, you know, we teamed up with Popular Science magazine, and they have been predicting, or forecasting, as they like to say, for almost a century now. And some things we're still waiting for. We're still waiting for our flying cars and our plastic houses there, and lobotomies as crime-fighting tools, which they once predicted. But they've been amazingly accurate in predicting satellites and cell phones and web cameras and the internet long before the inventions came to light. So we teamed up just to kind of project, and we got some great graphics built, and we're going to take on a tour of your home in 25 years. They say, and really what futurists do is they look at trends today, where we're moving as a culture today, and then just extrapolate it out. And things are advancing technologically so quick now, they can actually get more accurate in some cases. But your home in 20 years or so, the TV will not be a box anymore. It'll either be a piece of fabric or projected on the wall as well. Your refrigerator will order your groceries for you. Your toilets will clean themselves, I'm happy to report.
Absolutely.
And we're also looking at medical science. Dr. Jim Johnson is going to come in on a Saturday for us and talk about where cloning is heading and genetic manipulation, whether or not couples in the future will be able to customize their offspring, hair color, piano playing skills perhaps. The possibilities are really fascinating.
Yeah, my apartment doesn't quite look like that yet. I've got a little work to do in the next 25 years or so. What about, I was told to ask you about today's kids, and when they think about the future, we all had these sort of Jetson ideas in our mind. What about kids today? What are they looking at?
Well, we're going to talk to some young ones and get their ideas. And it's interesting that our future vision, we also took a look at how the past saw the future, whether it was the kitschy 1950s Tomorrowland versions that we had, or sort of the dark Blade Runner, Terminator-esque, soulless, chaotic visions of the future as well. It really is an indication of how people are feeling at the current time. And kids, well, they're pretty optimistic nonetheless. So I won't spoil their predictions, but they're cute.
Good enough. All right, we'll set the old-fashioned alarm and get up and watch you in the morning, Bill. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Ryan.